I'm Jennifer, and I'm so glad you could join me for this We Grow yoga practice. Practice today is designed for a pre-crawling infant and their caregiver. It will be a balanced practice that allows for some gentle movement for both baby and caregiver. If you have a yoga mat, that's great. If you don't, you can use a blanket or a towel. All you need really is some empty space and some time to practice with your baby. Please take off your socks so that you don't slip. If you have something to sit up on to begin our practice so that your hips can be higher than your knees, that can be very relaxing and helpful to open our psoas muscle. I have a cushion, but if you can use a couple of blankets or pillows, also a blanket for your baby to lie on so that they're comfortable. I have my doll here with me to practice. My children are grown, 18, 15, and 10, so they're a little old for baby yoga. But I'll be practicing today with my doll. So, to begin our practice, sitting up tall, crown of the head towards the ceiling. The baby can lie in front of you, or you're welcome to bring them to your lap, leaning against you, or even to your chest. Sitting in a way that's erect and alert, but still relaxed. Crown of the head towards the ceiling, shoulders sliding down the back, spine tall. We're going to turn our attention to our breath as it flows deeply in and out. Noticing as we inhale, our belly expands, and as we exhale, it falls. Noticing as we inhale, our rib cage expands, and as we exhale, it contracts. Breathing deeply and bringing attention to our breath sends a signal to our body and to our mind that all is well. Perhaps noticing your heartbeat, your baby's heartbeat against your chest. Inhale and exhale. Putting your baby down for a moment if they're in your hands. Saying thank you for that breath together with me. On the inhale, we're going to lift our hands. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to give ourselves a little massage because why not? Self-care is not selfish, it's fundamental. And so we're taking our two fingers and we're going to trace our brow 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now tracing the line of your sinus. 1, 2, 3. Heel of the hand to the jawline. You can make a little sound. Now heel of the hand to the occiput behind the head, at the base of the neck, and at the base of the skull. Some little gentle rubs. And then little taps of the fingers like raindrops. Noticing any shifts already just from that. We're going to warm our hands and we're going to turn our attention to baby, giving them a little massage starting from the crown of their head, going all the way down to their little toes. Head to toe. Head to toe, head to toe. Stopping at their feet, paying a little extra attention to the bottom of their feet where there's so many nerve endings. Here we go, a little massage on their feet and then on their little hands. And we're going to rub our hands to make them warm again. And we're going to sing. And we're going to rub each part of their body, saying head, head, arms wide. Exhale, cross them in front of you, chin to chest. Inhale here, feeling the back expand, and exhale. Inhale, crossing the arms other way, chin to chest. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to inhale, exhale. We're going to let our head fall to one side, opening the neck muscles. Inhale, head up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale. This time, if you want to just add the weight of your hand, no pressure, just a little bit of weight. Inhale. Exhale, other side, adding the weight of your hand if you like. Inhale. And exhale, bringing hands together. We're going to clasp them and just roll out the wrists. They carry these babies all day. Extend one arm in front of us, tracing down the length of the arm to the pinky finger. And going down each finger, drawing it down. Thumb. Other side. Pinky. Good. Just giving a little self-care to the parts of us that work for us all day long. Now, if you're sitting up on something, you can remove it. And come press your feet together, sitting in Baddha Konasana, feeling the opening of the hips for you. Maybe flutter your legs just a little bit, sitting up tall, engaging the core, navel to spine. We're going to inhale straight up, exhale, come towards baby. Hello, baby. Inhale up, exhale, come towards baby. Hello, baby. Very nice. Now we're going to stretch our legs wide around baby. Coming forward, sitting up tall, pulling the flesh from the buttocks out. Crown of the head towards the ceiling. We're going to do a little gentle movement for baby. Baby's developing so many ways right now. In the first year of life, their vestibular system, their proprioceptive systems, they're all developing. So we're going to give them a little motion, a little movement. These movements help digestion. We're going to do a lot with digestion. So starting with your hands around their legs, we're going to bring their knees in towards their tummies. And we're going to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then you can take the heel of your hand, making circles clockwise on their belly. Around we go, around we go. If they're having trouble with their tummy or gas or anything like that, this is really helpful. Around we go, around we go. Then we're going to gather their legs and bring their knees in, also making circles clockwise. Around we go, around we go, around we go. Yay! I want to show you one more massage technique for digestion called I Love You. You take two fingers and you make the shape of the letter I, basically a straight line down down their left side, which is your right side. I, so it's their left side, your right side. Then you're going to make an upside down L from their right side to their left side, but it's your left side to your right side. So we're going to make an upside down L, love, and then we're going to make an upside down U going that same way, U. So it's I love, the upside down L, and U, the upside down U. That's super helpful if baby's having colic or any problem with digestion. Yay! Give their little legs one more. In and out. And now we're going to come to their arms and we're going to bring them out from their midline. I love you into the midline. from their core to their distal parts, to their hands and their feet. So we're going to make a little diagonal, and we're going to sing Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And when you get to their hands and foot, give it a little tiny tug outward. How I wonder what you are. The other side. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yay! Now on that same diagonal, we're going to give a little tiny tug out. Then we're going to bring their hand towards their foot across their body. If they don't want to touch, that's fine. Listen to them and read their body language, just bringing it in that direction across the midline. We're going to say caress, 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 caress. And then switching sides. Caress, 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 caress. Let's do a gentle twist. So we're going to gather their legs together and we're going to twist in one way. Twisting. Their head might go with in the same direction, or if you have a little toy, you might shake it in the other side and they might follow it for some visual acuity practice. Twisting. Yay! Twisting. Yay! Twisting. Yay! Beautiful. And we inhale up and exhale, come to baby and give them a little kiss, a little nuzzle. Thank you, baby. And we can scoop them up and tell them they did such a good job. And now we're going to come and we're going to bring them to the top of our mat and lay them on their back. If you want to give them a little toy to play with, that's fine. Because we're going to do a little movement for us now that we've given them some attention. We're going to come to a tabletop pose right over baby. So our shoulders are over our wrists, our hips are right over our knees, our back is nice and flat, our toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever's comfortable. But neutral spine, stretching your right leg behind you. Your toes can stay on the floor if that's comfortable, or if you'd like a little more challenge of balance, your leg can be straight out behind you. Lifting your opposite arm out straight. We're going to challenge our balance and work our core and say hi to our baby and lower. Other side, stretching your leg out behind you or perhaps lifting it. Opposite arm extends. Hello, baby. And now if you'd like to bring your knees back just a little bit so your hips are a little bit forward, we're going to do a couple of push-ups right over baby, chaturanga push-ups. So our elbows are going to graze our sides. You can give them a kiss, of course. So the elbows don't want to come out. They want to stay towards the body. Yay! And another. Thank you. And maybe one more. Nice. Work. Coming back to child's pose. Feet together, knees apart. Stretching our arms out in front of us in child's pose with our forehead on the ground. Can you feel the flesh of your forehead coming towards your nose? So you're pressing the skin of your forehead towards your nose, feeling it against the floor, feeling your back as you breathe in and out. Now we're going to do some Kegel exercises here. So on the inhale, we're going to breathe in. On the exhale, we're going to lift our pelvic floor muscles, staying in child's pose. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. That's something you can do at any time in the day. No one will even know. All right. And so we pick up our baby and we say, thank you for letting us do a little bit of yoga. That was so nice of you. It's so good to be with you. And now we're going to try a little bit of tummy time. for both baby and mom. I know tummy time doesn't last forever. It's not always the most popular, but we're gonna do a little bit of face-to-face tummy time, so maybe we can get a little more time out of it, and mom can do some poses too, or caregiver can do some poses too. So we're gonna put our baby on our bellies. If you have a blanket and you wanna roll it under their shoulders, help them lift their head, that's fine. My baby can't lift their head very well because she's only a doll, but I'm gonna lay on my belly as well. I'm gonna come straight out. I'm gonna stretch my feet behind me. I'm gonna bring my hands under my shoulders. I'm gonna press the tops of my feet into the floor to protect my lower back. I'm gonna inhale, up, cobra pose. Only as far as feels good. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now this time, I might try a little baby cobra where I just lift my hands off the ground, hovering. Inhale up, and I just hover there. And exhale down. Make a pillow for your head, cheek to one side, rocking hips side to side, the other side. Now coming into Sphinx pose, we're going to press our forearms into the mat. We're going to drag the mat isometrically towards us so the palms of the hands are just pulling energetically backwards. The tops of our feet are still pressed into the ground. We're going to get a nice opening for our lower back here in Sphinx pose, and hopefully your baby's looking at you. Now if you'd like to stay here, that's fine. If you'd like a little core work, actually quite a lot of core work, we're going to tuck our toes and we're going to come up to a forearm plank, looking at our baby. This is a lot of core work. You'll probably feel your muscles shaking as I do. Making a nice straight line from the top of your head all the way to your heels. Breathing in and out. Notice how much work we can do here right with our baby. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming down to our bellies, making a pillow for our heads. Toes together, hips rock side to side. Other cheek, hips rock side to side. And we can come up. And again, scoop our baby up. And thank them for that tummy time. That little nice yoga work. Thank you so much. Coming again to tabletop over baby. With our shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tucking toes. Coming into downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, we're going to come forward, plank pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Nice straight line from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking our feet slowly forward towards our hands. We're going to hang over baby. You can grab opposite elbows, keeping a soft bend in the knee. Going to let our head hang heavy, rocking from side to side to side to side. Letting our hands hang and rolling up vertebra by vertebra to stand. Inhale and exhale. If our babies will let us, we can do a sun salutation right here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back, plank pose. Inhale here, exhale to the ground. Untucking toes, inhale, Up to cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Walking forward to the top of the mat. Grabbing opposite elbows, letting the head be heavy, swaying side to side. And rolling all the way up to stand. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, all the way down to the ground. Untuck toes, shoulders back. Inhale, up cobra. Exhale, tucking toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Coming, bringing our knees down. Let's come get our baby. Thank you for that time. Always thank you for that time. We're going to stand up very mindfully, bringing our knees, one knee out. All right, just standing here for a minute with baby, rocking side to side, as is so natural to do. Doing a couple of hip circles. This is good for their vestibular system, any kind of motion. I just want to show you a really good hold. A monkey in a tree hold, which is really good if a baby's ever having trouble with colic or gas. Basically, your hand comes across them like a seat belt. Your hand comes in between their legs, across their body and in between their legs, and they hang over with their head towards your elbow. And be mindful to keep your wrists straight. We don't want to have any carpal tunnel problems from holding heavy babies. So they're just across your arm like this, and we can sway side to side. Your other hand can support them and also give them a little rub on their back. And if we want to do a little work ourselves, we can sway side to side. They like it, it's a ride. Side to side and side to side. Thank you, baby. Bringing them back towards the center. You can hold them in towards you like this, or again, towards your chest. But if they're a little bit older, they might want to look out. You can even do this in front of a mirror so they can see themselves and you. You're going to step your feet wide, turning feet out. Inhale, head towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend. Whoosh. Inhale, exhale. Whoosh. Inhale, exhale. Whoosh. Now, if you're feeling brave or you want a little bit of an arm workout and your baby's up for you, you can inhale, exhale, whoosh. You're going to want to make sure your knees are going straight over your toes. Inhale, exhale, whoosh. And depending on how heavy your baby is, it can be quite a workout for your arms as well. Inhale, exhale, whoosh. Thank you, baby. Some hip circles one way. And the other way. Now we can do a warrior two with our baby. So we're going to take our right foot and we're going to turn it out. And our left foot is going to be perpendicular to it. So it's going to be a heel to arch alignment. And then we're going to bend our front knee, coming as close as you can to a 90-degree angle here with your knee. So if you feel like your knee is coming out in front of your toes, you need to widen your stance. So you're going to get a nice angle here, and you can put your baby right on your front hip, right here. Other arm behind you, looking out towards this way. A nice warrior two. Inhale, and exhale. Come to center by straightening the legs, bringing the baby around to the other side. Your left foot points out this time. Your right foot is perpendicular towards it. We're going to bend the front knee as close to 90 as possible, making sure the knee does not come beyond the toes. And bending forward, reaching our other arm back, warrior two. Inhale here, and exhale. Thank you. Coming to mountain pose, a nice strong stance with baby right in front of you. You can give some more hip circles one way the other. Holding baby to chest, thanking him for this time. And noticing our breath right here, right now. As we inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do a few poses on our backs. This first pose allows for another form of tummy time for baby. We're going to place the baby on our shins with our head just above our knees. And we're going to sit up tall, just like this right here, with our crown of the head towards the ceiling and our spine really straight. Feel how much work our core can do just sitting like this. It's like a modified boat pose. So our navel is drawn towards our spine, shoulders down the back. If this is enough work, that's fine. If you'd like a little more core work and your baby would like a little bit of a ride, you can walk your feet towards you. Inhale, exhale, lifting the shins parallel to the ground, keeping the spine straight for a boat pose, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Thank you so much, baby. Bringing them to the other side of your thighs. They can lay right here, and we're going to roll down towards our backs. Vertebra by vertebra. The baby can be here lying against your thighs, or for some more tummy time, they can be lying on your belly. Again, if you choose this, they will get a little bit of an inversion as we do a bridge pose. So we're going to separate our feet hip width apart, pressing them down into the floor. Shoulder blades on your back. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, lifting our hips towards the ceiling, making sure we're looking straight forward, not side to side. And inhale here, and exhale down. Inhale, exhale, pressing into bridge pose. Inhale here, and exhale down. One more, inhale, exhale, pressing into bridge pose. Inhale, and exhale down. Now bringing baby to shins again, if you like. A little more core work, little Superman flying practice. Here we go. We're going to inhale and exhale, bringing our legs out on the exhale. The further they go, the more core work you get. Inhale, in, exhale, out. Trying to keep your shins parallel to the floor. Inhale, and exhale. Yay! Thank you so much, baby. Now I'd like you to find a nice, comfortable seat with baby, however is best. They can be on your lap, you can rock them. If you like to lay down with them, that's fine. Give them a little sway. I'm going to sing a song, and I'd love it if you'd sing along or hum along. And just give the baby a little rock, perhaps a little lullaby time. I'm going to put my baby down so I can get my guitar. With a long time sunshine on us, everyone, with a long time sunshine on us. Sunshine on us, everyone. We're going to find Shavasana, the most important part of any yoga practice. Traditionally, it's done lying on the back, but with baby, it can be however is best for the both of you. You can be on your side with baby here. You can bring baby to your belly. Just finding a space that's very comfortable. Breathing in and breathing out. Nowhere to go.